as you don't join me through the virtual link. Good morning, Mr. Momo, and welcome to the Liberty Breakfast Show.
Good morning, Khadija, and thank you very much for the invitation.
To don't tell with viewers them this morning, this go be the very first time aside the press release them we on the issue for let people them go here and get first-hand information as to wetin happen exactly the term where you have been Deputy Auditor General na Audit Service Sierra Leone. Firstly, before we can look at the trial and the investigations where you and the Auditor General don't go through, reports don't come out, they don't make the recommendation, and a day before Parliament now, and you they refer your own issue for administrative actions by the board. Let we start for look at Udana TAMBA Momo and how many years you serve as auditor till you rise through the ranks, you become Deputy Auditor General na Audit Service Salon.
Thank you very much. And I tell all my ado, as you rightly say, I joined the audit service in January of 2009. Before that, I don't work on a boku side them. I'm a qualified accountant. Once a qualified accountant, la qualified as the I'm a professional accountant. That means to say, not to just degree in accounting. I study with a professional body. I get 3 professional bodies the way I get membership of the accountancy qualification. I don't qualify as a proper member of the Association of Chartered Certified Accountants in the UK way back in 2003. 20 years ago, I've become a professional accountant. And before I proceed, I want to let people to understand, say, accounting is a profession. In fact, I'll be reminded this morning what I think about this interview for, say, accounting, the first accounting, professional accountancy body where Mr. established in 1854, Scottish Institute, that's what they call them. 1854, now they don't establish that institute there. The institution where me belong to, when I ACC, or one of the institutions where I belong to, when I ACC, now under 1904, now they establish them. So this is now a profession we don't do around for a very long time. And you don't become a professional accountant, study no more, you get degree in a university. I wonder we establish that very clearly because beaucoup people then job title, then call them accountants at the office. But they are not professional accountants. So now maybe about 400 or so people they want to know when they belong to the institute, when the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Sierra Leone, when we own local body salon. So I don't know work na boku agency, I don't work na government, I don't work na United Kingdom, na government, me na being civil service accountants, na home office, the one that we know home office. I don't work for audit firm, then na UK. I don't work na private sector. I work na private sector. Before I come back na salon. Before I come back na salon, I work for Celtel for 1 year. Me na been financial planning manager there. Then I move commodity. I go audit service. And audit service now advertise and job. I not sabi nobody there. I not member there. I go for interview. Then offer me the job, the audit service board. For all intent and day, we running this, we do work. Me joined, like I say, January 2009. I meet Madam Lara Tilopias Day. In that himself, I've been deputy. We all have been deputy. We work with Madam Caesar, we now blessed memory now don't retire and pass away. So after Madam Caesar retire, the president, in accordance with Section 119 of the Constitution, first of all, let me appoint Lara as acting Auditor General, and we all work till them appoint him, and then come to Parliament and Parliament approval. So don't do audit service, we do work. I don't serve now many capacities. I don't audit many clients then. Now audit service, Sierra Leone and other places, I don't involve in all kind of audit work. So forgive a background, me technical, me now qualified accountant, me not to accountants no more by title, the England by Domot say these are the accountants in the office, me now professional accountant. I get degree then, yes, but doing degree then, they not to make me professional accountant. Me a qualified member of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Sierra Leone and qualified member of the Association of Chartered Certified Accountants in the UK, as well as the Association of Certified Fraud Examiners in the US. So now we come qualification, qualification and the experience, like I said, I don't work now all institutions. Like I know to audit service. I join audit service in charge of special audits. The audit service get structure where I left there when 4 deputy then. The Auditor General get 4 deputy there where they support them. Then deputy then they, now then private firm, now then they call audit partners. That means to say now then they in charge of them work where they don't give them. Now me indeed responsible for the audit of the office of the president, the office of the vice president, parliament, the judiciary, the Sierra Leone police, immigration, a many long list of departments then we are responsible for. But I can start by saying, me not responsible for the audit of Freetown City Council, but we'll come to that later on. Yeah. So we don't carry work, we don't do good job. People don't know about the work that we don't do. They tell we get the 50th independence anniversary. We audit that process there. In addition to normal audits they already do. We'll get Ebola. Now we're not the only country, and the 3 countries that we mainly get Ebola, we do audits. We publish the reports and they people then see them. So we don't do good work in our audit service. We'll meet audit service, we'll meet there, we'll all been to work hard for it come up. Audit service been all reached to a point now, we don't big. In fact, I go tell people that family the way they listen. In 2013, the Auditor General applied for become a member of the UN Board of Auditors. That means to say, then get a board of auditors there, when are 3 Auditor General in the world at any point in time that then they did. That 10 day will they apply. Now Tanzania been there about for finish, India been there, and Germany been there. That's how much progress make. When we join audit service earlier, what was a professional accountant there? I don't talk about them put the work out with accounting. When we'll talk about professional accountant there, we'll not be reach 5 now audit service alone. Now about 35 or so, we didn't audit service alone by the time we don't the left. So we don't make a lot of progress, and people them they see. Even this administration, they tell them in opposition, they use we reports there. Then they go sit down already all and they explain what we write in the reports there, which is good. I mean, at the time as opposition, that's what you do. You hold the government to account. When they come, according to their own government transition report, then say the audit service Sierra Leone, perhaps now the most effective public sector institution at the whole of the country. Okay. In fact, that GTT report say one of the recommendations where they make there, they say let the Auditor General conduct a technical audit on the following sectors: telecommunications, energy, civil works, and social security. The work being so pass mark, the Auditor General, Madam Lara Telopias, he talked to incorporate at the African continent. Some they can for we help we. Tanzania sent 10 auditors them for car help we. Kenya sent 10 auditors them for car help we. Ghana sent 10 auditors them for car help we. Then we put 20 auditors in we on our audit service. So now 50 auditors there. Then they do 11 audits at the same time. Now maybe they're in charge of that audit. The then Minister of Finance, Mr. Jusu Safa, I think. Yes. Mr. Safa go tell people they say, on at the back of in car before printing press. Now life would post in streets. Tell me do net me and in. Would they wait for this report here? We'll do when at the technical audit report. We work fine, one problem no day. COVID come, we do COVID audits. Problem for more do COVID audits now, my issues and begin car up. The issue of this
Mr. Momo, we will come to all of the issues and you will get opportunity for explain to viewers then this morning. Also, you think say una go wrong. But let me look at the tribunal now. The investigations where una go through for over 2 years. This tribunal committee be the investigate una concerns come up from the public say why the investigation don't take too long. And at some point, the public begin allegation then say now una be the drag the investigations, una not be the go before before the tribunal committee, and in fact una be refused for testify for una self and give the committee first-hand information. Una be rather prefer una legal team for represent una. How true them allegation they are saying now una drag the investigation till it go over 2 years?
The investigation, then suspend we the 11th of November 20. For Motimi I think it was on the 5th of December 2021, where the president constitutes the tribunal, then sworn them in and all that. From the 5th of December 2021, the first meeting of the tribunal, now the 17th March 2022. Not a we business, not a we go tell and say, when I sit down first, when I not carry it, when I not begin the tribunal it. Then begin on the 7th of March, we'll go there, they're not talk serious. We sit down there, then say, well, we don't care, we not ready it, we not get paper, we don't enter this and that. They adjourn, law come back on the 7th of April. We go the 7th of April. They not get printer aids, they depend do, and they postpone to the 3rd of May. They adjourn to the 3rd of May. All the and they now the tribunal and the proposal, and the proposal. I would say categorically and clearly, and if anybody get evidence, me, I know. Then I don't see some surrogates there when they go on TV or then they go on radio program and talk about things the way they don't understand. And no evidence, I explain. We find for explain no, but this is a professional business, this is a technical issue. Anybody will get any document anywhere where me or my lawyer writes to the Attorney General or writes to the tribunal, say, do you know me clients know they or me not available? Let it hold on for me first. Let them bring that letter, they come. I know one day request for an adjournment or a postponement of the Lopias go talk for himself. But as far as a member, you know, as far as a member, now one great term Mrs. Lara Telopias don't ask for adjournment. So all the days they would give, now the tribunal they give we. For instance, the tribunal after the 3rd of May, then say meet on the 4th of July. Sometimes the day for the tribunal, now then they tell we say, when I knock again, we don't adjourn, we go tell on the next day, we say on a come. On the 4th of July, adjourn. They don't proceed. They say, look, in the 11th. The 11th, then postpone, they say, look, no come. The 25th, then say, look, on the 25th of July. Then say, look, no come, 5th. Then they say 10th of October. They say, no, look, no come again, 10th of October. Now, the tribunal have been a delay. Listen, we don't get difficult examples in Africa. We don't see now the Kenyan, where Kenya get something as important as presidential election, we put in the contest. Now, 14 days, the Supreme Audit, the Supreme Court gets for decider. 14 days. This tribunal could have been finished in 1 month. I see some sides, some people say they pay the tribunal panelists, then they pay their city fee or no, I make the tribunal today. One day, me, it's an on me lawyer, not ever ask for an adjournment of this tribunal. Because one of the tribunal say, we don't need for the day. It are the rules of the tribunal. Now we all agree the rules. Now the right time they bring until we will not disagree, so we'll take them. The rules say we don't need for the day as long as we get representation. So, you know, see no way put and they will talk down there. When it comes and will not take witness stand, will not talk, will not answer, will not defend ourselves. Khadija, nothing only for defend. Me people, nothing only for defend. Now talk no more, them they can't talk. Then say, now say, what do you mean they go defend myself and for? One me junior staff can say, you been, I be give you one letter for late sign, you know sign her. I said, no member say, give me a letter for sign her. When my lawyer ask her, you get any evidence that me give this letter? Or you been giving some more any letter? Yes. What's not the evidence? Now be here. I'm going to go argue with somebody on the internet. So the evidence for say you give me letter and when you talk no more, none of the evidence. You get any video clip, any audio clip, any email the letter there, he say, boss man, look this letter, sign out for me. Then I send email back to you, say, no, we not sign this letter. The careless statement they're going to make there about how me say about how the auditor get integrity, the audit client get integrity. Now me own business than they. Would I not sabi ISA 240?
Critique them
Or
of Mr. Momo, some of una critique them, they
Yes,
say una been get the opportunity for take the witness stand, clarify all the allegations we levied upon una, but una been fail for use that opportunity, they take the witness stand. Why not now una want for come out after they don't make recommendation to parliament and also the board for remove una, and now una want come and explain to the public.
We're not being no need for explain anything because we not accuse ourselves of anything. We not accuse ourselves of anything. The way accuse me not a lawyer, but my lawyer tell me say the burden is on them for let them waiting they accuse we of. So we not begin nothing for talk. And we've been thinking the tribunal go see say the people that we can not talk no more than talk, they not bring nothing come. So the report for them clearly states say now they can and talk. Me no need for prove anything. Me no need for prove say I'm innocent. Now the people that we can make allegation against me, now they for prove say are guilty. That's what me understand now. So the reason why would they come up now, because even the tribunal self, if in the duty for the tribunal panel, for identify say, then people are not talking about they can't talk. We will talk about the substance of the issue then. They will get quite straightforward. When me they respond to the tribunal on the 3rd or so of January 2023, I submit them 200 pages of documents. Now, agent, now they are go print them. 200 pages. The tribunal not mention one. Now, 44 different documents and 44 different documents with total page numbers of 200. They not mention one. Now, tribunal is, now not talk about the tribunal, so who can't be? So the people that when they say, oh, we're not defending, say, we're not getting nothing for defending. Somebody say, I'm not a thief man. So I for just kind of say, hey, I'm not a thief man. I prove I'm not a thief man. Then he talks to me, if not a thief man, let them prove no. Then say we commit or we do this, we do that. Let them can prove that. They don't prove nothing. No explanation no more. They're not getting no reference. They're not getting no standard. They're not getting no explanation no more.
As it stands now, Mr. Mama, as it stands now, the report already don't come out with all of the issues the way you don't make mention. Una not be involved in the process and all of the things then they say. So waiting on a position with regards to this particular report now, waiting on the way forward.
First of all, I not say we're not involved in the process. So we've been there. We lawyer them in there. If I'm not there, me lawyer there. And that's what the rules say. One of the rules and say, if you're not there, forget lawyer where they represent you. And me lawyer them in there. All the meeting there. And all the meeting the way me there, me lawyer them in there back. So we've been there part of the process. We've been think say, wait and see, say the people that we can lay complain. Now talk no more than can talk. The tribunal for don't see say, now talk no more than can talk. They not put down any clear, concrete evidence. Law begin address the issue then one by one. Address the issue of third-party confirmation. When nine are the big elephants in this room. All man the Allah, at the city on the way we study accounting, where then they can and they talk on the radio, then the winner stooge them, and they can
in the area of Mr. Momo, in the area of the third-party confirmation, as something the way we want you break down for the audience then say una consult a third party without permission. That's not the issue. So get permission from State House before una confirm.
Okay, first of all, let me make it clear before even I go to the standards. Let me make it clear. The third party confirmation we will do. In fact, not two party confirmation there. All them people that we can give evidence on at that tribunal, I'm more for them in my accounting experience and qualifications. Some then are 1 year membership, then get some they get 3 years. That's number one. The third party confirmation type day. Third party confirmation for account balances. That means to say, when we do audit, when they can give you financial statements, then say, now them people here, the people that we owe, we the name then this, now this much they owe we. The people that we owe money, now this much we owe them. The people that we bank, now we bank accounts, then this, now the amount of money where they inside them bank account, then they. The auditor then, and not they just take the client in word, say, it must be saying not true, now the bank account then this way then get. It must be saying not true, now the amount of money then this way then at the bank account, if money they. Or it must be say, now the debtor then this, now the list this, now the auditor they do, the standard permits the auditor for do what they call third-party confirmation of account balances. Now, that third-party confirmation day, because you ever go ask bank, what's the bank balance for the institution where they audit, the bank will not ever talk to you. So you need the permission of the client for go talk to this bank. Now the same thing we can do, then call on circularization, debtor circularization, creditor circularization. Now the terminology that they use, or they ask them people there. Or they write to them, debtor them, yeah, when I tell we amongst this company here, when I owe the company. Or then creditors there, yeah, when I tell we amongst this company owner. So that confirmation they different. But the tribunal, either they refuse for understand, or they're not able for understand, and they don't ask people the way understand. Then sit down, people then can't lie, but then put the way lie, then they'll go meet other side tomorrow. I'm not going to mention that there. We'll leave down a technical issue. We'll discuss on a technical forum.
Mr. Momo, we'll get a document now. Mr. Momo, we'll get a document now. They can project now the screen for the viewers them. When at the ISA 240 section A9, where they talk about an audit performed in accordance with ISA really involve authorization of documents. So they project that now for the benefit of the viewers them. You can just explain that because it ain't connection. Because it ain't connection to this third-party confirmation without permission.
Thank you. Put her off. Please.
I can just they explain that particular clause the while so the projector.
So this standard here, now in the guide we, in terms of how do we work, in terms of by the way, then standard here, all the service just adopt them, not to we the institution will write them now into side. Right? They are normally borrowed from the ISAs. A little bit technical, but now international standard, la put on that way. The international standard, I want to read them first for English, I read them in Creole. They are going to be with me. Now, this now ISA 240, where the technical, just go for color, ISA 1240. It says an audit performed in accordance with ISAs rarely involves the authentication of documents, nor is the auditor trained or expected to be an expert in such authentication. However, when the auditor identifies conditions that causes the auditor to believe that a document may not be authentic, or that terms in a document may have been modified but not disclosed to the auditor, possible procedures to investigate further may include 1. Confirming directly with the third party. 2. Using the work of an expert to assess the document's authenticity. This is not the international standard. Let's get up and Creole. It's an audit where then they do. Audits where then they do. Where then they use ISA them. These are the international standards for international standards on auditing. They say it's not so involved for check whether documents genuine or not genuine. They say, and also they're not trained, or the people then nobody know they expect them say then are documents expert them, like expert for authenticate documents. They say, however, where the documents, where the auditor they doing work, identify condition them and documents. What cause them for belief say, then documents here, they're not authentic. Or he notice say, they don't change something them and documents, but they not tell and say they don't change anything then they. He said the possible thing the way you get for do, for let investigate further, now for go direct to the, now for confirm directly with the third party. The other option we give is say now for use people there where we say master sabi for access documents there for check whether documents authentic or not authentic. Now I don't so. You know go see these statements now any side on the tribunal report. Because this statement talk say if we get document we not to expert them for examine documents. Nobody know they expect to say we sabi tell whether document fake or not. He said, but if conditions that exist, we make like we believe say this document not look authentic. And it look like they don't make alteration, they don't make changes them on the document, but they not can tell we say they don't make them changes then they. Now the option and now they give it. He said, let's go direct to the third party. How many they go direct to the third party and they go take permission to the second party? How they go direct to the third party, they go pass through somebody. Would I go right standard in common sense? Say somebody where they allege say commit an offense, or he probably don't tamper with documents. They go ask the right standard where they go say now for go ask that person the permission for let go check that document. They go give you the permission.
Them, Mr. Momo, according to documents the way they now at the public, we go viral. It clearly shows say we una go consult this third party. Una find out say certain receipts the way they present to una from the office of the president na be fake receipts them. As auditor, una get this information. Una come back to them.
Yeah, there's this issue of fake receipts. What do we say a fake receipt too? And me no know about document the way they say themselves. Me go talk on waiting then at the tribunal report or some of the things they will talk at the tribunal hearing where the tribunal no include in reports. Then document here, the Attorney General can go as evidence where one Mr. Jajua go as witness. Then receipt here wouldn't give the auditor them. Let's explain briefly about it. This receipt there wouldn't give the auditor them. Then give them for money wouldn't take for and on behalf of the president. By the way, nobody no say that the president take the money. Now the scope, now take the money. Now all the money. That's what the document then say. Now the scope, now then bring the documents them, we then give the auditor them through the accountants and the office of the president. Then documents there, where we look them, as how the standards say, condition them in the document where proof say something look wrong with them. They're not tidy, the dates them mix up, the amount. One, I know sabi beaucoup, me know the stay in a beaucoup hotel in Africa yet, but I know sabi beaucoup hotel, particularly in West Africa, where they charge some of the money they will be in their receipts per night. I know sabi no hotel where they charge in dollars, where you multiply them by days, the answer in pounds a day, or the other way around. No receipts. Try to himself, wouldn't give you receipts. Everything inside the only day. So then condition here, who see them pan this report, pan this receipt, it been cause we for believe there's something wrong with this receipt. And we go to the standard, while we just know. He say if you get any reason for belief, say, then don't alter this, but they not tell you, or it look look like say authentic. He said, no, go to the third party there. So we'll go to the third party there. We'll not hide, we'll go direct to the third party there. The response where the third party then give, we receive them. Now the verification report, we put that, we summarize the response there. We say, then receipt here we them provide. We know they take them because they are inconsistent. They're marked by inconsistency, inaccuracies, and incompleteness. Now show them in turn. When we send that report to the State House, the office of the secretary to the president, for let respond to that query day, he writes letter to the Auditor General. He copy the Speaker of Parliament. It's an audit between Audit Service Sierra Leone, and the Office of the President. He copied the Clerk of Parliament, the Speaker of Parliament. Let's start with. Mr. Secretary to the President, you don't want to see Clerk of Parliament in report when I'm in the audit, the Clerk of he wanted to your report he sent to me. He not commoded, he copied the judiciary. Number the judiciary. The Chief Justice don't want to send letter to you, Mr. Secretary to the President. Is audit query there. What then get we will issue audit query to them? Would they deal with to them, we and the clients? He copied the Inspector General of Police. The Inspector General of Police, I made the audit Inspector General of Police. Mr. Secretary to the President or Office of the Secretary to the President, the Secretary to the President. You don't want to see Inspector General of Police in audit query there. So this was a complete unnecessary steps. The president has been, or the office of the president would have ever advised them. They don't give them wrong advice. They don't mislead them. They don't make wrong decisions. And me, I go say this. Mr. Gaima, who is now, or Dr. Gaima, who is now the secretary to the president, Dr. Gaima, I appeal to you. Take 10 minutes, ask the attorney general. Let me bring you all the receipts that we don't give you, like, we don't bring at the tribunal. Let me bring to you all the responses from the hotels then where we contact, where we bring at the tribunal. If you look for 10 minutes, if you think say the advice you can give the president arrive there, if not the rest, we not carry on with yourself, go. By the way, Mr. Gaiman, I'm a teacher. Teach me general people about accounting. So I say this because
earlier you
no,
make mention.
Not finish this. This is very important. Yeah. So on the issue of verification, we needed no permission. The Constitution, Section 119, subsection 6A, where the Auditor General is doing work, you don't need nobody in permission. You don't need nobody in direction. And the standard tell we say, anybody will give you document who will get suspect, will consider for be authentic, let we go direct to the third party. Now the third party will go direct to. And indeed, to answer your question, Khadija, we went back to State House. I included. Anyway, we put on some people and they go make comments say, me not go talk to me auditor there. Let them go do ECT. There is a standard called ISA 140. He say the Auditor General or who he delegates to now get ultimate responsibility for the audit. This is my audit. I am responsible for this audit. In fact, I'm not the Auditor General anymore because the ultimate responsibility is delegated to me. Me staff then sit down and give them documents will look like say it has been tampered with, either then turn a blind eye or they are so incompetent, they're not knowing the document. ISA 500 say where we get documents. One of the ways they get evidence, now for do recalculation. If you give me receipt, Khadija, the ISA 500 say, I for recalculate that receipt today. For make sure say the total weighted at the bottom of the receipt, it tie up. If you see some of them receipt here, it's shocking. It's sad. But the office of the president has been badly advised by people who have their own personal agendas. Starting in people with the ministry of, the president do well, they don't begin move some of them people that they let them go sit on our house.
Momo, earlier you make mention of audits one have been done during the Ebola funds, where this government now during entering opposition, now some of the things then this so them they use for call out the present government by then, and in fact them they praise una say una professional, una they do a very good job, and also during the GTT reports they reference some of una audit reports them where una don't they do for show misappropriation from the former government in power. Now, you think say that because of the fake receipt here, where una go back and consult third party, where confirm to una say they're not getting kind of receipts then they're not they charge in dollars, and according to what you say just now, the receipts they would present to una from the office of the president, they're not tidy up, and even the currency them they're not match. You think say that they una begin go wrong with the government?
No, we have done nothing wrong, Khadija. We don't go wrong anywhere. I think, like I said, in my opinion, people that don't go give wrong advice to the office of the president in terms of, in fact, I bet a lot of people there don't see their documents here. People don't see their documents here. Let the government people there, let them ask the Attorney General let go so then the receipts then. Some then receipts are where you see the people that will do this job for cover themselves. Then now then suppose for the USA who they so today, now then they suppose for don't they investigate. Not to we will catch them with them pants down, excuse me, French. Yeah. Now the people that way will not do nothing wrong. Look at the standard. I don't read them for now. I try for read a criminal, I try my best. He said go direct to the third party, Khadija. That's what we did. And let's also add the organization where they write them standard into side. Now they write them standard here. Then can't they testify? Then send somebody it testify. Then don't write press statements for say, if not for them third party confirmation, I no more get it. Madam Lara Telopias and Mr. Tamba Momo, they will not get no issue because now the standard now they follow. The standard here, not to McKinney they writes them, not to McBoroka they writes them, or Bo. The standard here, now New York they writes them. And the standard there, the institution we write an intosai, don't confirm, say, we are follow the standard. We go now with African Continental Body. Afrosa E, don't write, say, to the tribunal that day, for say, Afrosa E, then they build capacity for all the English-speaking countries in Africa. They say we follow the standard. We on local institutes, one of the Institute of Charters of Sierra Leone, we'll go ask colleagues and for go interpret the standard. The standard we follow. So who's one now, 2-3 lawyers and get out and say, this is an accountancy matter, and say, no, we not follow the standard. They don't even mention the standard itself. So we not do anything. We not do anything else. People can just get a view about us.
Mr. Momo, with this your opinion, now looking at the accusation we levied against you and Lara Telopias, we get for do with una professionalism, una integrity and other issues them. And same also see the accusation we get for do with for this audit, we get for do with confidentiality, and the accusation we get for do with how una the leak information to the Africanist press. How to the accusation and maybe against una?
Okay, first of all, I don't want to take too long on this. Anybody waiting say, me, Tamba Momo, when a member of na Salon, when a member of ACCA, na the United Kingdom, when a member of ACFE, na the United States, if you know say, if you believe say, if you confident say, I don't commit professional misconduct, gather all the documents them, write to them in institution they are, complain to them. Let them run, then go deal with me now. Let them run after me. If anybody no get on there, as far as me concerned, they no get nothing on me.
That from where una step aside from the audit service salon, the Africanist press don't become irrelevant. They not they publish again sensitive documents of the government when they publish. They also una audit reports even before una go there in a parliament. Africanist press they don't publish it.
Now I'll tell you about Africanist press. I send you 2 reports of the Africanist press. Africanist press, most of the things they work, nothing they way happen, the time where they happen. Remember say the financial year, na January to December, it's a calendar year. 5th of January, Africanist press, where they talk about the president in visits to Lebanon and so on and so forth. 5th of January, 2021, we're not gonna audit, audit service not gonna state house for go audit day. Say May 2021, 5 months after where the year don't end. So it cannot be that now we give Africanist press information. Me Tamba Momo, me no sabi Africanist press themselves. I don't do no business with them. I know they operate that way. If anybody been they give information to Africanist press from this side, we don't stop for give them. Now the people that women they undermine Lara Telopias, where them want to work, and them in Tamba Momo, where them want to work. When they don't get the work now, they don't left for undermine because at least Lara is still suspended. So if they say now time they give there, we don't know. But sometimes the people that will be they give there, where they don't get the work with them now, they don't left for talk about to Africanist press. So we don't know Africanist press done that or not. But I'll conclude on this Freetown City Council. Freetown City Council, not only the audits, they will fumble them. The Auditor General, the auditor, the person who is responsible for them, and then 4 deputy there, where they put the the audit service organogram. Now one Mr. Abdul Aziz, we're currently now the acting Auditor General, now responsible for the audit of Freetown City Council, not to me, TAMBA Momo. I know one day Freetown City Council. And Freetown City Council has been always audit. Mr. Aziz, now don't they sign Freetown City Council, their audit opinion. So me don't know what to make them not suspend Mr. Aziz, then promote act, then they run after me when no know nothing about Freetown City Council. The only thing when me do about Freetown, when me any link when me get with Freetown City Council, me na special audits that they in charge of. One of them na performance audit. And we get a performance audit, one of the Freetown City Council not with McKinney, Bo City Council, and Kenema City Council. But then we try for C, not to pay money business. So now for C no more, then project when they implement, when I do not project there, what's in the impact? So anything for do with Freetown projects them, all they under Mr. Abdul Aziz. Now they in charge. So if they're not suspend incident office, then they can ask me. Let nobody ask me about Freetown City Council in financial transactions there. Whether it been a transformation project or not to any building trees or whatever, all things are Mr. Abdul Aziz, 9 day in charge. 9 don't forever they in charge of that institution. If you look at the audit service organogram, he was the Deputy Auditor General in charge of ministries and local governments administrations. I mean, a special thing to do. So I don't get much time. Actually, I'll conclude with this.
Finally, as a professional, you don't take with you your credentials and how you don't work for audit service alone for a very long time. The conversation where a lot of cities in them, they talk now that as a country, how then they treat professionals them, we don't work na the public service and later go through all of the investigation there. So now a tribunal reports don't come out, they don't make their recommendation, you for go through administrative actions by the board. As a union, you feel like say government treat you fairly?
Well, me and to all man judge, me they go about my business. Yeah. They go about my business. And I want to address one issue where somebody mentioned, sometimes say, we go check hospital record, this and that. All this na Alice. Me who say train, na UK train. In fact, la conclude Khadija. The SLPP parliamentarian, they will be in a parliament. Yeah. The last parliament, i.e. 2012 to 2018. I mean, get one nickname where they give me in a parliament. Then they call me British trained. I'm not going to call the one that we sabi. We be call me that name. What they do me work, I do am proper. I'm not in a political party. I not belong to any political party. I'm not a fan who belong to a party. If anybody see me in a political party rally, or to attend me head. So all the allegations they open the way make, I will conclude and say, Dr. Gaima, you teach you general paper culture na Albert Academy. Then we sit here, sir. It not go take more than 5 minutes. Take them, look them for yourself. Rely too much on people that they can't experts them at the advice. Look there, we sit here. They stand to damn the reputation of our country. Not to me on tomorrow. They're intact. They're intact. Would that one challenge me? Go talk to me, Institute na ICASL. Go to ICCA. So I rest my case. Thank you very much for the opportunity, Khadija.
Thank you very much, Mr. Momo. We talked to we for the very first time after we don't go through the investigations and the reports they now before Parliament and that of the board. Many thanks for you joining me this morning.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And thanks for inviting me.
All right, that's now TAMBA Momo, the former Deputy Auditor General for Audit Service Salon. For the first time, they give a side of the story we get for do with investigations, where them they go through before a tribunal court for unprofessionalism, professional misconduct, and also confirming with the third party without permission. All of that.